Yeah, Brennan, as you guys know, he's been dealing with his heel. He re-aggravated that heel on one play. We tried to retape him, at halftime. He tried to, activate to see if he can be ready for second half, and he was not able to come and play second half. So tomorrow we'll know more when we do more evaluation.
So throughout the series, has it been something he's managing, but that since he had that injury in the regular season?
Right. That's something that's kind of like on and off. He was doing well, and then he just re-aggravated it on that play.
Scotty had such a great start. It seemed like he was setting more screens, playing off the ball a bit on defense in the second half. Is there anything wrong with him health-wise, or?
He got hit in his quad towards the end there in the second quarter. So we were just trying to maximize him in different areas second half.
Darko, how pleased were you with the fight and the effort that your team showed, especially being undermanned on the road?
And that's I don't take it for granted. I think it's very, very special how this group is resilient. It's easy to say, after we win the game by 4 points, we were resilient. I thought that we were a very resilient team tonight as well, even though we lost over here. But we were constantly trying to find ways, finding different lineups, finding guys that can, help us to win the game. And it came down. They shot 50% from three-point line, made 18 threes. They had a couple of players that really stepped up for them in the second half. And we just came out short.
With that fight and being down BI with Scotty banged up, how much of it was just running out of gas in the fourth quarter, do you think?
I mean, we cannot look at it as excuse. Obviously, we were getting a little bit tired, but they were tired as well. At the end, we kept them in the fourth quarter to 25 points. I would not just blame the fourth quarter there. I think overall we got to do a better job defensively, and we cannot allow this team to score 125 points. Overall, I think that's like from first quarter where they scored 38, then 33, and then in the third quarter we got to do a better job there.
In the fourth there, when it's Schroeder who's giving you 11 points, 19 for the game, Mobley who's hitting 3 threes, 2 in the fourth. I mean, is that a game plan issue, or is that just them finding offense from unexpected sources?
And that's the beauty of the playoffs, because in each game somebody else steps up, and just like we had Jamison Bell to step up and make the difference in Game 3. I thought that Dennis did an outstanding job in the second half. We exerting a lot of energy to guard their two primary guys, but they're a deep team. We cannot take possessions off and not guard Dennis or not guard Strus or not guard Sam Merrill. We got to find ways to continue guarding those guys there as well. Credit to them. They play well. They knock down their shots. We're going home now, and we're going to take a look at film and, prepare for Game 6.
There was that incident in the fourth where it seemed like James Harden was walking toward your bench during the timeout. Did you have any insight on what happened there?
I really don't. I got to take a look at that. I just saw the scuffle. I came in there just to keep guys apart, but I got to take a look at film there and see what happened. Referees, obviously, they took a look and they did not find anything.
With only 1 day between now and Game 6, I mean, what's your level of concern with the physical injuries that your team is facing?
I mean, we'll have to see where we are tomorrow. It's 48 hours until the next game. Tomorrow is going to be we have 48 hours to find physical and to find mental way. Our back is against the wall. It's Game 6. They're going to try to close this series, and we're going to do everything possible that we find enough healthy guys to go out there and then to compete to the last second. So I'm hopeful we're going to have guys available.
When you look at what was working for you early, I think you scored 23 points off turnovers in the first half alone. Why was that working so well?
I thought that we really really disruptive. Our hand activity was really good. We were able to get in the passing lanes, and we were just able to capitalize that in transition to score in transition. So first half, out of their 10 turnovers, we scored 23 points, and we ended the game with only 28. So only 5 points in the second half. That's our strength. That's how we play, and when we turn teams over, we were capable to score a lot. That was not the case in the second half. They did a better job of taking care of the ball, and I thought that we rebounded the ball really well. We won the possession battle there. Just came down to those couple of shots that they knocked down, and to be honest with you, I thought that we